live on the scene with these unseen verbals, have them in hurdles, demolish crews. Mr. Screw loses, wanna be guns from the cat, the fake of the ain't real. First time, hold the stills, but I pack skills, survive Brooklyn minefield. Sometimes I ice real, my money on the mind for other girls. Label deals, flex like corporate details, spitting chisels, feel the rain of lyrics drizzle. Aim precise like guided missiles, rip rhyme like toilet tissue. That's the main.
Some Valentine L is old school.
Nice. I've never even heard of that. What is it?
It's L. It's not B, it's L.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's been around for like since the 1920s, I think.
Wow. I'm drinking an ale as well. I've got Maple Gold, made by Joseph Holt of Manchester, which is where I'm from, Manchester, England.
Oh, for real? Oh, what's up, man? That's what's up.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. It's this golden ale with a refreshing hint of Canada maple. And it's made in a local brewery. I actually drive past it sometimes, the brewery. So it's lovely, man. It tastes a little bit like maple syrup, not too strong. Nice sort of golden colour. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'll post it up on Twitter. It's good.
This is the
Horror with Marchese and Buller show. Special guest today is
Kris McFadden,
a.k.a. Ash Hawkins from Real Vision Radio. He is a conspiracy theorist specialist.
Conspiracy crazy man. I'm the crazy guy. Ooh, he's crazy.
And we
Stay away from him.
And
I was watching. Check this out. Before I got on with you guys. I was watching this documentary on HBO. It's called "The Truth About Killer Robots." That's the title. "The Truth About Killer Robots."
Is it about those dog-like things that sort of walk around on four legs that can open doors and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Overseas in Japan, they got a hotel. It's mostly run by automated robots.
Oh, I've seen that. I have seen that. There's dinosaurs in the lobby and all that. The guys that check you in are like velociraptors or something, little like bellhop hat on. Yeah, it's completely automated, that hotel. Yeah, I subscribe to a channel on YouTube, and this guy is an English guy, and he lives over in Japan. He sort of blogs but he stayed there. So yeah, it's creepy, man. I mean, yeah, it's weird.
Oh, I'll tell you, man, it's like
I saw something recently about that on
Skynet.
Yeah, they were saying that the artificial intelligence was taking over or something. It was in some article I was reading. You ever heard of quantum computers?
Yeah.
You ever seen the seminars on quantum computers?
No.
The lady said this is the end as we know it. She said straight like that because they're tapping into other crap. Like they said they could feel the computer talking to them to telepathy.
Oh.
Like yeah. My job put me on. I was watching the videos and I'm like, what? Yeah, quantum computers. You have to use a mind to connect with them.
Yeah. So Kris, so you know a lot about conspiracy theories and stuff like that. As writers, I mean, I don't know about Gary, but as myself, I like to look these up, and I think they're interesting. Some of them are wacky, some of them are entertaining, some of them have their facts, and you can make your own opinion based upon these.
CERN, but did you ever see the ceremony they did? They built a tunnel near CERN, and they did the ceremony. People were like, oh, they're just partying. I'm like, no, yo, I'm telling you, it has the priest, like a pope and a priest, and then he has people dancing, and all of a sudden they making out, and all of a sudden they act like zombies.
This is at CERN?
It's near CERN. This is some celebration for the tunnel they built near CERN.
Well, for those who don't know, what is CERN?
Supposedly they trying to create a black hole.
Yeah, it's like a government facility, right?
But really they trying to open up a dimension like a portal.
Yeah.
And this is what gets weird. They trying to bring certain creatures back. Like, you ever see the documentary on the tree that's petrified? The giant sized trees they think is rock, or like Rock Mountain. Those are trees. Typically proven. They said a creature that big can only live off of creatures that's bigger, or trees that's bigger. This trees that's the size of skyscrapers. It looks like a rock. They got all petrified. They said this is a scientific way, through a cataclysm, a great cataclysm. So they don't want to put God in the equation. So they put a great cataclysm. And it's been proven islands that shaped like elephants, giant elephants, and they're islands. And then petrified giant suit. You ever see like a face on the side of a mountain. You're like, oh, look like a face. It is.
Is this sort of like the presidential monument where they have their faces on the rocks?
No, but that's carved in. Look it up on YouTube. There's natural rocks that look like faces.
I'm kind of interested to know as well, being like New Yorkers, both of you. What sort of September the 11th conspiracy theories do you like the most, and which ones do you think are rubbish? Which ones do you think are true? I'm kind of interested to know that.
We gonna get arrested today.
Not,
Open the door. Like, I gotta go. I'm getting arrested. Yo, man. Honestly, we gotta, like, man.
yeah, well, it's September 11th. Cool. Educate me.
Does everybody have their views on what happened? But I still can't believe, what was it, 4 guys?
Yeah.
4 guys, right? And they hijacked the plane with what? With box cutters, or what was it?
I believe
Yeah,
it
they're
was
all box cutters. Yeah.
You gotta put yourself in those passengers' shoes and say, I'm not gonna let that happen, because it had to be a couple of dudes on the plane to stop that. Like, really? Box cutters? No guns? Really?
No.
You don't have a gun, so I'm gonna let you. That doesn't make any sense.
There are some allegations about, like, it was actually a controlled missile, or the airplanes were remote controlled.
See the video where the building swallows the plane?
No. I've not seen that one.
Yeah. It's video of the plane getting swallowed. The Empire State Building back in the days.
Yeah.
That was real.
Yeah.
You know, that was real. So, like, you gotta like wait a minute. How free is the plane on the floor?
Weird.
The buildings fell like a controlled demolition.
Yeah, that was one of the more compelling arguments that I saw with in regard to those that incident. But then you get the really wild allegation.
What I found quite interesting was there was a news report over here in the UK on the BBC News. Is it like 3 Disney World Trade Center buildings, or was it 4 of them?
2. Oh no, yeah, you're right. There's the other buildings.
There was a third one called World Trade 3 or something.
Yes.
And there's a live news report, and in the background, a BBC News reporter was reporting what was happening. And there's like a shot of New York in the background, live.
Yeah.
And she sort of said, "Oh, and I'm just hearing reports that World Trade 3 is collapsing," which was one just around the corner.
Yeah.
And they're conveniently situated, like days before or something. And she's saying, yeah, World Trade 3 is falling, and nothing was happening on the screen behind it.
Yeah, that's one of the videos I saw too. Like, it was behind. I think she said that they gave the call to pull it, which is like a term for demolition to bring the building down. And the building was like she said that they brought it down, but it was still behind. I think that one's still on YouTube.
So people, yo, I was telling you earlier, Will, I had to block this dude from Facebook, because every time I talk about space and government, he's like, and I asked him, I said, yo, are you an astronaut, or do you work for the government? No, do you work for the government? I'm like, yeah, every time, especially with the moon landing crap.
Yeah, that's another one. That was
The Van Allen belt.
Yeah, I saw some video on YouTube. They say things like, when we finally do go up there, but nothing says that we didn't go up. There's a lot of theories about it was done through like movie studios and stuff like that. Well, you never know what to believe, because there's a lot of wild allegations out there, and then there's the more accurate facts that make you think and wonder. Move on to conspiracy theories that you know.
With all the presidents are related, and they're all Freemasons.
That's a rather old one. Tell us about the presidents there.
Supposedly they're all descendants of King George, the descendant, and they're all related, all of them.
Yeah, they are all related for sure. Yeah. A bit like our Prime Minister and that and all them, they're all related as well.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, exactly. Over there too, the Freemasonry is large. The Queen, all that symbolism. It's all Masonic.
Yeah. One of the guys I work with is a Freemason. He's told me about all of the special knocks that they've got, and they still don't really allow women either, do they? In Freemason, well, at least they don't over it.
They got a generic version though.
Yeah.
all like I tell Will all the time, those religious types, they're all Masonic. They all in the same circle.
To what end? You know, what do you think is the result of that? You know, them all being Masons. So what? So what's the sort of end product of that?
Well, the end game is the worship of Baal.
Wow, that's the.
Lucifer.
Baal.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the end game.
Is Baal like a satanic thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why, black people are like, oh, it goes back to Egypt. I'm like, for what? I said, you really know? It gets deep. That rabbit hole gets deep. There was an episode, remember G.I. Joe?
Yeah.
You remember that episode? And you can't find it on YouTube. It used to be on YouTube. I'm like, oh, they took that down. The Cobra faked the alien invasion.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like, oh, they be telling, they gotta tell. They always tell, but people don't get it. I'm like, oh, yo, they. You remember that movie Free Jack?
Vaguely.
Mick Jagger and Millie
Oh
Esther.
yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Okay, cool. There was a scene when he was driving to New York and he had to go through the Lincoln Tunnel and they scanned his car. They do shit now in New York.
Yeah.
And then the Freedom Tower is in the movie. It wasn't the Twin Towers. The Freedom Tower looked just like it.
Oh yeah.
Look, yeah.
Yeah, look it up. That's on YouTube.
The Simpsons predict a lot of stuff as well, don't they? I think.
Yeah.
He's a Mason.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. Nothing but coincidence. They throw it in your face.
Who's that? Matt
There's a movie
Groening,
that came
right?
out- There's a movie that came out last year called American Satan.
Is that about Will?
No, it was about the music industry, like Malcolm McDowell.
Yeah. Oh, it's about
He's
the
a
music
Satan-
industry.
Yeah, he comes at the group because they was like playing in like house parties,
Yeah.
and he told them, he said you gotta do a song about worshiping the devil.
Well, I think it was an interesting one because you're in the music industry and
Yeah, it's satanic. I went to a party. I got drunk at this club and I met this older white dude. I think he was German, and he had the ring on, and we was getting drunk together. He was cool. And I said, you ain't gonna win, right? He started crying, yo. Like, woo. I was like, hey, you chose a side. I said, no, you're not gonna win.
wow.
So he's a devil worshipper.
So then, he took me to one of the parties. He's like, you wanna go to the street for a drink? I was like, what are you talking about? I said, it's like a broken down building. I'm like, nah, it's cool. I'm like, all right, whatever. He knocked on the door. Some big 6'7" dude. What do you want? And he looked at him, and he said, oh, he's with me. I went in. Wiz Khalifa was in there.
Wow.
One of the members of the boot camp clique, from Weston.
What the hell?
Hip hop. He was there. There was one of the tattoo face, and they was all throwing up the devil sign.
Wow.
I was throwing up the peace sign. They was throwing up all of them. Some DJs. It was like a little secret party.
So Chris, I know you feel that in order to get anywhere in the music industry, at least in some circuits, that you have to claim that you worship the devil or you have to do certain things.
Yeah. I also have a media company. You know how much talented artists I get? You ever listen to the radio station? When people listen to it, they think it's like Hot 97. That's how top quality music we get. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. This A&R that runs a record label.
Yeah.
MJ Savino. She sends me a lot. And I think she's from your part of town.
Yes.
Yeah. I think she's from out there.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. And MJ Savino.
I don't think I've heard of her, but yeah, no. Might be from is she from like Northern England or England? Or... Yeah.
If you go to the website, realvisionradio.com,
Yeah.
and she's all over the website because whoever sends music posts it up on the website. So she just flood our email with talented artists. And I'm talking about talented, like we play everything, not just hip hop, we play everything.
Yeah, I'm
Rock,
looking at a picture of her
everything.
now. I don't see where
Good
she's from.
music. So yeah, I believe you gotta worship the devil because there's too many talented artists out there that's way better than them. Way better. Way better.
Do you
And
think
I'm
it
like-
may also just be because I know in the in the writing industry as well. You know, there's a lot of talented writers that don't get publishing deals and stuff like that. They always say it's like the right place at the right time, who you know, and this and that. Do you think that that's possibly what it could be? Or you think it's definitely just, you know, if you were up and coming and they notice you, I think the name that they throw around a lot is the Illuminati comes and they say, well, you know, you have to do this in order to get this amount of fame. What do you think about that? Do you think that it's more about having luck over selling your soul?
Nah, man, it's just like you could go independent and make money, you know. But if you want to go in that part of the world, you know.
Yeah, like if you want to make money, you gotta go mainstream. I think it's interesting, like especially with the whole thing that just happened with Kevin Hart too, where social media from 9 years ago, he got in trouble with homophobic comments that he made, and you know he's got in trouble now. So I believe is it the Emmys or the Golden Globes?
It's the Oscars, isn't it?
The Oscars. So you know he ducked out. And he said he wasn't going to apologize, but then he apologized. I heard some interesting things going around, people talking about how comedians or artists, they make them wear dresses.
You shouldn't dream that.
No, I believe I listened to it. It was something going around just after this guy got in trouble for all the, you know, the comments and everything. And they were saying that, I believe it was like black comedians, they make them wear dresses. And I was saying, what is this about? You know, I thought it was just like one of those conspiracy theories that's a little bit crazy. But then I looked into it, and there are other comedians where they said, I'm never going to wear a dress. And then they do wear a dress, and then they're accepted.
Yep.
Like, I just thought that was interesting, because when you look it up, you know, it seems to be a thing, you know?
Yeah. Is that not just some sort of initiation ceremony or something like that? Some places do that, don't they? You have to do something stupid to get into it. You know, is that just like a genuine sort of conspiracy? You have to do that to make it successful. You just have to do that as an initiation.
Well, this looks sort of like a humiliation thing.
Yeah.
From what I saw, and you do it, supposedly your career, I guess you get into larger circles.
I suppose. I mean, Kris will know this. When you sort of, I suppose, when you're a big player in the music industry, a big player in the movie industry, you want the people who are there for you, even though they're big name stars or whatever.
Yeah.
You want the people there under your control. You want to have them by the, you know. So I think the best thing to do is to make them do something stupid like that. Make them do something that you can have a record of, and then, you know, at the end of the day, at the time it might just seem innocuous. You know, oh yeah, I'm wearing a dress, yada yada. But when it comes down to big deals, you know, you're going to sign on with us for a little bit longer, you know, to keep them in line. We've got this video, we've got this tape, we've got these photos, you know. You never know, do you?
The thing about this, though, is that this is actually on air. Like, there's actually bits on Saturday Night Live where, I think it was Saturday Night Live, where Kevin Hart is coming out and he's wearing a dress. And he says he would never do that. And then the next time you see him, or the next moment, or whenever it is, you know, he's doing it, and it's like a thing. But I just remembered that when Kris was telling me.
You got to be a hypocrite, you know.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
I think it's all about control. You know, it's all about making someone do something they don't want to do, controlling them, having something over them. You know.
Kris, I mean, is there any other conspiracies?
Wow. What other conspiracies? We talk about movies. We talked about the Giants. How about the conspiracy of the Megalodon?
What's that about?
Oh wow, I love cryptid stuff.
I just posted up a video. I don't know the Megalodon, but it's not a great white. It's bigger. A recent video. I guess they did it by helicopter. They had some kind of cow meat or some kind of meat.
Yeah.
And this gigantic shark came out and just, looked like a prehistoric animal, yo. I generate a lot on Facebook with the Real Vision Radio page. I try to post up interesting things, and it's working. Like, people tune in when I do the live every Saturday night, 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. You know.
That's the Real Vision Radio page on Facebook. You said 10 p.m. Saturday nights, right?
Yes.
And that's live. You do it live.
Yeah, I do it live. I go on the live.
I missed the cut. There was one I saw, but I had to see the replay.
How did you start Real Vision Radio, Kris?
Oh man, we've been doing it for like 6 years. I basically started with this guy named Edmund, but we're not friends anymore. He left the station. Yeah, it's like, yo, life is like a damn comic book.
Yeah.
Because we started this, right? I paid for the station to start up. He just had a credit card, so I just gave him the money. I came up with the name, Rivers Radio. So we doing our thing. We go to festivals, we go to like music events, you know. I actually interviewed a dude from the Afro Latino Festival. He ended up on CNN, but we got him first.
Yeah.
Umar Johnson.
Yeah.
Interviewed him twice.
Huh.
And he told me I never did internet radio. I got you on the interviews twice. Interview Sophia Stewart, mother of the Matrix. You ever heard of her?
Yeah, the name's familiar, man. Yeah.
I'm friends with her.
Wow. So, who's the biggest celeb you know, man? Who's the biggest celeb you know?
The biggest celebrity? I think she's the biggest celebrity that we interviewed.
Yeah.
She's the biggest because she got the money. She won like 40 million. That's why you don't hear about Terminator Matrix movies, because she's doing Matrix 4.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, she has a book out called The Matrix 4. I saw that the dude, that guy that directed Ready Player One.
No, Spielberg.
Do Matrix 4. So
okay.
I hit her up. Yeah, I hit her up on Facebook on a messenger. I said, you know about this? She said, yeah, I know about it. He'd be breaking the law. Yeah. We friends, we cool.
You also had your sister on the phone, Bernice McFadden.
Oh yeah, I got an interview too.
Yeah,
That's on YouTube.
so Gary, she's a writer as well.
All right.
Great writer. I like her style and everything. Yeah, The Warmest December. That was the one I read. It's a great read.
Yeah, man.
Wait, so she was on your show, right?
Yeah, way back in the days. Like, it's on YouTube. You go to the Real Vision Radio page on YouTube,
Yeah.
you see it.
So, what's it like working with Will? So, what's his favourite cookie?
The oatmeal raisin.
Nah, man, it's a peanut butter.
Peanut butter. Oh, see, even worse.
Hey, what's wrong with peanut butter, man?
Oh dear. So, what do you do in the catering department? Do you cook stuff, Chris, or do you just sort of put it out, or what do you do?
Oh, I just drop off food and pick it up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And sometimes you said you write music while you're walking around. Basically, like me, like you just think of stuff as you're working.
You gotta stay productive, creative.
Yeah.
You gotta be, just gotta still do it.
Yeah.
So what's your food of choice then, Chris? If you're going to take something to eat, what is it?
Oh, I just eat mostly like chicken,
Yeah.
a little bit of bacon.
Yeah. That
I have
sounds
some
good.
asparagus because I work in the kitchen, so I'm nibbling all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm eating different stuff all day. Could be like mussels or like what they have, like the Parmesan chicken with the cheese.
Yeah.
And tomato sauce.
Nice. So you guys got Christmas off, or how does that work?
Yeah, we got Christmas off. Yeah, the holidays we got off.
Yeah. Then we got to come back the week between Christmas and New Year's. It's really dead though.
I'm trying to get the week of New Year's off because I gotta plan my trip to Ethiopia.
Oh, you're going to Ethiopia. How come you're going over there?
Yeah, I got a lady friend.
Oh.
Now
Very nice.
is she your girlfriend or are you your fiance?
Well, I say fiance because we've been, got time we spent. But yeah, I'm going over there. Even better. And she's an artist too. She's a singer. She does Indian Arabic music.
Oh, very cool. Which part of Africa is Ethiopia in? Is it East or Western Africa?
I think, is it Easter? Yeah. Yeah, but she's a big thing. She be on TV.
Wow.
She does shows and stuff. I'm like, she got videos too.
I've only been to Africa once, and that was went to Tunisia for a holiday, and we saw like it used to be populated by the Romans and stuff. So we went to a Colosseum, and it was mega hot, man. It was very Arabic, the way it was. Yeah, we went there for a week. It was nice. I don't think I'd go back again, but it was nice. It's very much a culture of sort of bartering and things like that, and I don't really like doing things like that.
Oh,
You know,
like,
when you go to buy a chocolate bar and you got to barter for 10 minutes for it, you know.
oh, I see.
You know, yeah, and you say, how much is that chocolate bar? And so, yeah, it's like $200. And you go, what? You go, I'll give you $1 for it. No, it's $750. No, I'll give you $1 for it because it's a bloody chocolate bar, you know.
Yeah.
No. And then you just go, you know, you're spending ages just sort of going backwards and forwards with them, but it might be a little bit different in Ethiopia.
Yeah, it's definitely different over there because the American dollar is good over there. It's like $100 is like $1,000 or.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you'd be a rich man.
Yeah. Because there's a couple people that work at the job that's Ethiopian, and like, yeah, you should go do it.
They're good at running, Ethiopians. You know, when it comes to all the Olympic events and all these Commonwealth events, the Ethiopians, man, they run. You know, they know how to run. Athletes.
Yeah, and the city, the city of Ethiopia, the capital, the system that they built, it's like booming.
Yeah.
They said in about like what 10 years that they're gonna be one of the top cities in the world.
Wow. So do they speak English in Ethiopia?
I talk to her a lot. Her English is still kind of bad.
Yeah. What's the first language? Do you know?
But she tried to teach me some words. I still gotta practice.
Oh, Ethiopian?
They talk fast. It reminds me of my father's side, because my father's family's from Barbados.
Oh yeah.
And they talk fast. That's what reminds me when they talk.
Yeah. So, Kris, let me ask you a question. You know, one of my favorite songs from you is World Live.
Why you gonna bring that up?
Yeah, I really like that song, man.
Might as well promote my YouTube account is McFadden Entertainment on YouTube. You check it out. It's got 32 videos.
Definitely. Everybody check that out. McFadden Entertainment. You know I like Tammy, and I think you took Tammy down. You made a different version of it. But I really enjoy a lot of the the songs on there. What are your plans going forward? Like, do you have any more albums coming out? Do you have any plans to grow and become, start doing music, maybe even in Ethiopia?
Yeah, she wants me to do the Oromo TV show with her. Cause she also likes, been supporting my music. And yeah, I'm not stopping doing music. It's just that I do a lot of things. Remember, that's what I gotta mention.
Yeah.
I'm in a horror movie. Gary, I'm in a horror movie.
Really?
Yeah. It's called Fana.
Fana, is that an Ethiopian one?
No. This is American. We just finished filming this summer. Fana, Fauna. It's like a Spanish term. It means like a mystic forest, or.
What happened to the other one you were telling me about, the Kung Fu?
Oh, Kung Fu Mobsters. I'm still waiting for that movie to come out. I did that movie last year.
Oh, okay, all right. So this is a new movie.
Yeah, this is the latest movie.
I don't think you told me about this one.
Yes, I did. You don't pay attention.
No, I remember Kung Fu Mobsters.
You hear this, Gary?
I hear it. Yeah, I can believe it.
You follow the Instagram. You like some of the pictures. Remember I was posting up little videos, behind the scenes videos of the horror movie?
Yeah, I thought that was Kung Fu Mobsters.
No, that was the horror movie.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
You get it tied up, confused. Don't worry, a lot of people do that. They think it's one movie. I'm like, no, there's two movies I did.
Yeah. No, because I saw a couple Italian guys on it. I think it was the one where you were like at a.
That's Kung Fu Mobsters.
Yeah. Okay, so maybe that's the one I saw.
Oh, because it's probably one you saw me and another guy, my partner, Baby Paul. We in the jungle. We have guns.
Yeah. That's the
horror movie.
Oh, okay. All right. See, I was getting them mixed up.
Yeah, because we supposed to be on an island. And we went to a beach that's like deserted, like nobody goes there. Well, people go there, but it's like so much glass on the beach. They didn't clean it, so the waves it's like waves of glass.
Oh wow.
Wow.
So
we still got animal life there. Like we saw a swan walked up on the beach. I saw a baby crab. But just people who go there to hang out. They just go there and party. A lot of mosquitoes.
Oh yeah, I can imagine.
The big ones.
Well, the big ones are the males, I think, right? I don't think they really bite.
What? Yeah, go there in the summertime, Floyd Bennett. It's called Dead Horse Bay. That's Floyd Bennett Field in Brooklyn. It's like right across from Far Rockaway, edge of Brooklyn. You know, Far Rockaway is in Queens, and Far Rockaway is like damn near gonna be an island. These movies I got, these roles I got, cause this is my fourth movie. The other movie before Fana and Kung Fu Mobsters,
Yeah.
I did The Dominican.
Yes.
That was a gangster film, and you saw the movie. He saw this movie. I never saw that in it.
Chris, because I'm special.
The director showed him a copy of the whole movie, and we did that movie like 2013.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I told him, I was like, "What are you waiting for?"
Is it the first movie you've been in where you've had to keep your clothes on?
What?
That was a trick question, Chris. Wait.
I never took my clothes off in any movies. That movie I played like a hitchman. I played like a hitchman, but he like there was a scene that it can remind you of Scarface in the movie.
Yeah.
When
Well, I told him that. The whole movie reminded me of Scarface.
Yeah. Have you been in any movies, Will?
No,
Wait,
I think he's gonna put me in the credits because
I've been in you remember that Rolling Stones movie, Shine a Light?
Yeah.
I'm in that.
Really?
I got
in the
paid
crowd?
to be. Yeah, I'm in the crowd. Like I'm right in the front. Like it was me and a couple other black guys. Right. This is how it started out. I was at a club in Manhattan, Lower Manhattan, and Sway from MTV walked in there. I'm drinking drink. I'm listening to the DJ playing some Mobb Deep.
yeah.
And he tapped me in the back of my shoulder, talking to me like he knows me.
Mm.
And he's like, "Yo, what's your name?" I said, "Oh, Pessimist." He's like, "All right." He walked away, and I'm like, "What's that about? Like, what?" Yeah, and then he came back with two girls, and this is my friend, the Pessimist. I was like, what? I was looking around for cameras. I was like, somebody pranking me?
Yeah.
That's how I felt. I was like, what the fuck is going on? But this is how they get you, the industry. So the girl said, "Have you ever heard of the Rolling Stones?" I said, "Yeah." She's like, "Name the song." I said, "Satisfaction." She was like, "Well, you be interested in being in one of their music videos?" I said, "Yeah." And she said, "Oh, we'll pay you though." I said, "Yeah." I was like, "What do you do to that?"
Yeah.
As if you're going to say no, you know? Yeah. No, don't pay me.
We met up at this school, some public school, and signed some paperwork. And it was Shine a Light, directed by Martin Scorsese. I still have check.
Wow. Oh, well done, man. That's impressive.
Now, how much you get paid for that?
It's like $85.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Oh, you gotta act like you're having fun. I wasn't acting. I was really having fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're good, man. They're getting on a bit now, but they're fantastic.
They're still going too. I mean, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
He smoked like 2 packs of cigarettes.
Wow.
We was in the front. We was in the front. I'm talking about the front row.
Yeah.
Me and the guy waved at each other. Yeah. I found myself on YouTube when I saw the movie. I found myself. I gotta
Fantastic.
Well, Chris, I know you also went out with Jerry from the job, ghost hunting.
Ghost Hunter. If you go to the Real Vision Radio YouTube page, you can see that was all filmed when I went up there in Newburgh, upstate New York.
Yeah.
We went to a fun house that used to be a regular den, and some guy you remember age in like 1920s. He led them 100 people in that barn and killed himself and everybody else in there. Set it on fire.
Wow.
Then later on, they turned it into a fun house, and then weird shit happening.
You went up there with Jerry, right, and his crew?
Yeah.
And they call themselves Seekers Club of the Paranormal. Yeah.
I'm like a Ghostbuster.
You're a Ghostbuster?
Well, kinda.
Who's your favourite Ghostbuster, Will?
Probably Bill Murray.
Bill Murray. So, Peter, who's yours, Chris?
Yeah, I go with Bill too. Bill's funny.
Yeah. I was an Egon guy. I don't know why, but I was.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, Egon's cool.
When the cartoon came out, I always got the Egon figures and the T-shirt and.
He's
you
like
know?
the Donatello of.
But you know they had another Ghostbusters cartoon before that Ghostbusters.
Yeah, Panavision did it. But yeah, there's two types of Ghostbusters.
I never knew that.
Yeah, look it up. Look it up, Will.
Well, the other one that came out was the real Ghostbusters. They called themselves.
Look it up,
right?
Will.
That looks like Okay, I'm looking up the Ghostbusters, and it looks like Scooby Doo almost.
Yeah.
There was
I think it was a knockoff, you know. They knocked off Scooby Doo.
it knocked off Scooby Doo, and then was this before Ghostbusters?
Way before.
Same time.
Yeah. Same time?
Yeah, around the same time.
Yeah, because then when the other cartoon came out, the real one, they called themselves the real Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
That's because of the cartoon problem.
Okay.
Yeah. Can I just say I'm just drinking some? I don't know if you get this in the States. I showed Will a picture of it before. Cinnamon Coke. Have you tried it?
Cinnamon Coke.
But
Like Coke.
It's
like
fake
Coca-Cola.
sugar, though, right? Do they have real sugar one?
No. Over here, there's sugar tax. It's more expensive to buy normal Coke than it is to buy Diet or Max.
So
Zero or whatever it's called.
I'm really surprised because
Sugar tax?
Yeah.
they want to do that in New York.
Oh.
Wow. So
Yeah.
that's why I don't do sugar no more.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, UK is supposed to be against all those, the GMOs and everything. But those fake sugars are really not good.
I mean, I'm sure.
Yes, Mr. Will. I like my coffee with the Splendor.
I don't even drink any sweeteners in my coffee.
Yes, you do.
No.
Wow.
I'm sure it probably isn't good for you, but I bet we regulate chemicals quite highly over here and stuff. Now, I reckon that it's probably healthier than the sugar-free stuff you get in the States.
Yeah, maybe.
I imagine
If it's
it's
called
like
aspartame or sucralose, then it's the same stuff.
What are they called? Aspartame and sucralose. Let's have a look. 1 minute.
Unless they're using xylitol or stevia.
It has got aspartame in it.
Yeah, aspartame is the bad stuff.
Aspartame, asulfame,
Acetylphane
natural
K.
flavourings. Yeah, asulfane K, yeah.
That's another
Natural
sugar
flavourings.
alcohol.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But to be fair, I don't smoke. I barely drink, except when I'm on the show.
Yeah, but that's like somebody saying, well, then again, maybe it's not. I was going to say that somebody,
Yeah.
somebody's shooting up heroin. It's like, I don't smoke and drink. I just shoot up heroin. But it's not, okay, it's not taking heroin. To some people, it may be, because once I stopped drinking all that stuff, then I really noticed what it was making me feel. So now if I drink it, I get all the reactions, and now I really notice.
Yeah.
Some people it doesn't really affect. It's probably doing something to them, but they don't know.
I don't think it affects me. Stone cold fact is 100% of people who drink sort of healthily and eat healthily die.
Yeah.
so
Not 100%, but I mean, it can happen.
No, I mean literally everyone dies. Everyone dies.
That's true.
But my point was, it tastes really nice. It surprised me actually. This cinnamon Coke. It's it's nice. I'll tell you something. Some of the nicest soda I've had though is over in America when we went to Florida that time. Me and the other half.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff you have over there it is obviously really, really bad for you, and I could feel my teeth rotting in my head as I drank it.
Yeah.
But it's beautiful, You still have like the old style Coke over there, the way I remember it as a kid,
Well, the best one here is the one from Mexico that's in the glass bottle, because it doesn't take the flavor of the plastic from the So the glass bottle it's a much better taste. It's actually real sugar. The other Coke uses something called high fructose corn syrup.
Yeah, we don't get that sort of stuff over here. We don't do the corn syrup stuff. What do you like, Coke, Chris?
Hey, I don't drink soda no more.
No? How come?
I drink some like green tea.
Oh, you are healthy. You are healthy, man.
Well, we're getting old, Gary.
I drink a lot of water. If I drink sodas once in a blue, I drink maybe some ginger ale,
Yeah, I don't really drink soda either. I drink this stuff called Zevia, It's sweetened with stevia, but it's like it tastes like weak soda, but it doesn't have any sugar. It doesn't have.
coffee.
Huh?
You drink coffee.
Well, at work,
Drink coffee.
yeah, I drink coffee at work to keep myself awake.
Oh, you know what I got a craving for? Eggnog latte. I'm gonna get myself an eggnog latte
From
this
Starbucks,
week.
so good.
Yeah.
That's the only
so
thing I
nice.
get. You know, the thing is when they first come out with what's that one? It's the pumpkin spice latte.
Yeah.
I can only have it like once because I mean, I like it, but
You drink that latte every day.
no, the eggnog latte I drink every. Yeah, the eggnog latte is really good.
You're like the guy who runs the elevator. He get a special latte because they got the Starbucks in the building.
Yeah. Well, who's that? Jack?
No, Vega.
Oh, okay, all right.
Do you like a coffee, Chris? Do you go get yourself a Starbucks?
Nah, I drink tea.
You're a tea man. You should come over here. There's a lot of it.
Yeah, England is.
You know, but funny enough, I drink more coffee these days. I grew up drinking tea when I was younger in my parents' house and all that. But PG tips, man. Those are the tea bags we used to have. PG tips.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm more of a coffee guy now. I'll treat myself to. It's so expensive for a Starbucks. You know, it's like having a mortgage or something. You know,
Yeah.
but I'll treat myself maybe once a week. Sometimes less than that. And I'll go and get myself a specialty latte or something. You know, but I've not had an eggnog latte since last year.
I work around a lot of coffee too, so
Yeah.
even sometimes I never drink coffee. I drunk coffee before, but just to keep me up. Like when I used to have the early shift, I drink an espresso and I'm wired all day.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like not noticing I'm moving and I'm like, why am I?
Do you guys? I know Will will probably be completely against this, but do you guys have the energy drinks over there and stuff like that?
Yeah, we got energy drinks. The Monster energy drink, Red Bull.
Yeah. I mean, Monster is do you have Relentless over there? There's one called Relentless.
Yeah, a lot of people drink the energy drinks. A lot of
Yeah.
There's so many.
people drink alcohol.
Yeah, I sometimes get one because it's really cheap and you just reminded me then when you said you get wired off it and stuff. I'm the same. I'll get a Relentless energy drink and I'm out there.
You know, Red Bull, some ingredients in Red Bull is bull semen. Yeah, you didn't know that? Look it up.
Chris, I gotta look. Okay, here's the thing. Energy drink. So I guess this is from the Red Bull company. Taurine is made from bull's testicles. Many people bet it comes from some delicate parts of the strongest, most potent bulls in the world. But the truth is that the taurine in Red Bull is produced synthetically by pharmaceutical companies, which guarantees the highest quality standards. So basically, if this is Chris's favorite website, Snopes said that it's false.
No, don't use Snopes. Snopes is false.
Well, you gotta look at everything. I look at everything when I look up stuff.
No, I'm not telling you to look up Snopes. I said, are you using Snopes?
Yeah, that's the one that says it's false, that it's not bull semen, but the actual website of Red Bull, it's Red Bull's website, Q&A. So it's called taurine, that's the chemical you're talking about. And they're saying it is not derived from animals, that they synthetically produce this.
Really?
But who knows? I mean, supposedly I heard there was a conspiracy theory about Pepsi using fetus in their cola. So, all allegations, and no one's saying anybody believes.
Well, this is fact. They use Coca-Cola. You can clean Coca-Cola with your toilet.
No, I've seen that. They do a lot of, yeah.
Clean jewelry with it as well.
And they remove paint and all that other stuff.
Why drink it?
Well, yeah, it's probably removing your inner lining of your stomach. But that's the
Hey, you might as well drink some rubbing alcohol.
well, that's the citric acid. I mean, over time it's
some
gonna.
some iodine, some peroxide.
And for those who are hearing this on Wednesday or Thursday, it's because it was very, very profane, and I had to edit a very great amount of things out of this show.
You're a producer now. That's why you complain. Like, I gotta edit this show. I gotta edit this other show.
Yeah, but I like it when I have to edit out like likes and ums, not like whole big portions of. And I have to edit it in a way that it still makes sense, like what we're saying. So if you're saying I drink Coca-Cola and then you go off on this whole other thing. I have to cut it off just at the whole, like the Coca-Cola part, and then I have to figure out another spot that makes sense with that first sentence. So it's hard, man.
Oh, dude.
And then when I cut out the curses, there's not like a special thing that just lets you cut them out. I have to lower the volume on the main track. I have to put the noise in that's going to cover that, you know. So basically it's like, if you say, I love effing Red Bull, it's going to be, I love Red Bull, and then it's going to go, I love Red Bull. I'm going to put like a slashing noise or something. So it's not just like a beep.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. It's cool.
You're killing me, Kris.
It's cool, but you started cursing first.
Huh?
I said it's cool, but you started cursing first.
When we were off the air.
Oh, we was off the air?
Yeah. Well, this isn't live, but thank God. So, Kris, is there anything else that you want to plug? Anything coming out lately that you want to, you know, talk about before we go?
Well, can I plug my radio show?
Yeah, give us all the details.
www.realvisionradio.com. We are a 24/7 live streaming site. Our live shows are Fridays and Saturday nights.
On Facebook.
We got Sexuations with Kaya. That's my cousin. She does her show 10 p.m.
Nice.
12 a.m. on Fridays, every Friday. Once in the Blue, we got the Nest. That's every other Saturday from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got the late show with Ash Hawkins, 10 p.m. to 12 a.m.
And now
Saturday.
you're Ash Hawkins.
Yes, I am.
Yes. All right. Well, we had a great time, Kris.
Yeah,
And-
thanks,
Yeah, man.
Kris.
You're welcome. I can't wait to hear it.
Yes, it's probably going to come out Thursday because I'll be editing as I'm walking the streets of New York.
Was it better than the crackhead street fights?
Should I edit that? I don't know. And yeah, man,
I didn't curse at the crackhead street fights. I didn't curse.
it's Kris. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Real Vision Radio. And I went.
www. Always on, never off.
And please send me a copy of the old version of Tammy, please.
I gotta find that, man. You're obsessed with that song.
Hey, you
Gotta move on, man. I got other new songs out.
give me permission to use your the video, to use the songs in the background, right?
What song?
Any of your songs.
You're gonna play World Live. Just say you're gonna do World Live. I already know you're
I
gonna
probably
do
will.
World Live.
I'll probably do World Live. But is it legal? Like, can I?
Yeah, it's my damn song. You got my permission.
What up, Green? What kind of show you running, Pumpernickel?